Hello, my carnivore friends. Hello, YouTube world. This is Helen coming to you, and Rosie. Rosie, turn around, say hi. Rosie, Rosie, Rosie. Oh, come on, Rosie. She doesn't want to turn around. She's just walking. Did you see that? She ignored me completely. Anyways, I'm coming to you from Oregon, beautiful Oregon. It's a beautiful morning, and I am doing my first things first. So I am the 60-year-old Christian carnivore, and this word has been coming to my mind since yesterday, and it's the word surrender. Surrender, and it is a difficult thing to do. Oh my word! I think of myself this stubborn mule, and it's taken me 60 years to deal with it. Isn't that sad? Oh man. But I am dealing with it. And so, um, I come up here and say things, and I pray that God will make me act upon those things and do what I am talking about. And without the help of God, I wouldn't be able to do it. And honestly, I'm realizing more and more without the carnivore way of life, I wouldn't be able to do it. I have tried before. But there was such chains around my mind and around my body that I could not break. So I am not trying to blame everything on my fat and my disease fat. Well, the fat that I have, like they talk about, it's visceral fat, which is very stubborn fat, and it's a diseased fat. It's literally all diseases in our body, and it creates all that fat around our organs, and it affects us in such a horrible way. But I believe a lot of that was a lot of the stubbornness, being in pain, in agony, in brain fog, in dysfunction. So much that was one of the causes. So, along with that, of course, I have the sinful nature, just like everybody else. Along with that is the stubbornness, I guess. So, I'm not gonna, hide behind those excuses. I'm facing them right on, and I am not going to just play the victim, because I'm not. I'm a victor, and I am not going to be stuck with that victim mentality. No way. I am a winner, and I believe it with all my heart. So along with that, it comes the feeling of, what, I need to surrender. I need to surrender to God all the things that I cannot change. I need to surrender to Him things that are bigger than me. And there's so much that has happened in my life that was so much bigger than me, I could not deal with. And I still do. I still have that, just like everybody else. This is life. I'm realizing more and more there's always going to be something that's bigger than me that I cannot handle, that I have to either let go completely and let God take care of it, because I'm not able to work with it. I'm not able to deal with it. And so I choose to surrender that, my rights and my way to God about it. I'm just going to surrender to God. I'm just going to let go of it and let Him have at it. Seriously. And it's been one of the most freeing thing that I learned. It is so freeing to surrender what I cannot deal with, what I can't change. And I feel like there's a reason why God is allowing it to be that way, because he can change it any day. He can change it any minute. But he can see a lot further than what I can see about it. So therefore, I'm going to trust him and surrender. So my word today is surrender. Surrender. So it's the same thing with carnivore. It's literally now I'm looking at it just like with carnivore. There's so many things that I love to eat. There's so many ways that I had learned to be. But it was not doing me good. It was pulling me down. It was destroying my health. It was destroying my mind. And now with carnivore, I had made the choice to let go of that and surrender it. Surrender those taste buds. Surrender those cravings. Surrender that just the desire to go buy some corn tortillas and some salsa and put it on the griddle. I love those tacos. And all my friends know about it. How I made those tacos. They were amazing, delicious. I surrender that desire. I surrender. It's like, God, do something about it, because you know how much I love that? I love feeding people. I would make so much food and have people over to come and eat at our table. I loved it, but it wasn't good for me. So I'm surrendering all those desires as they are coming up in my mind with carnivores, like, this is what I like to do. This is what I used to do. This and this and this and that. And it was destroying to me. It was destruction to my health. It was destruction to so much in my life. So I surrender. I surrender it to God. God, do something about it. If I have to eat by myself for the rest of my life, to have this health, to have this peace, to have this relationship with you, I'm for it. So if you've never heard about carnivore, I sure hope you will just go to the YouTube and just type in carnivore, type carnivore doctors, carnivore people, and you will see hundreds of people, amazing people all over the world. And it was almost 16 months when I was at 2 o'clock in the morning sitting in pain and agony, and I could not go to sleep. 2 o'clock in the morning, just aching and aching. And I just put my hand to heaven, please, God, help me. Picked up the phone, got on YouTube, and Carrie Man from Homestead How jumped in my face with his basket full of medication, tossing it behind his back and telling me that he's never ever gonna take all those medication and he's healing because of carnivore. And I got hooked. He hooked me on carnivore. And it was the best hook ever. So I've been a carnivore. I've been thriving. My health has gotten so much better. And now I just want more and more people to come to this healing way of life, experience this healing. Hey, Rosie, look at her. Look at her, way in there, looking for something to chase. Hey, leave it, baby. There she goes. It's a little bit nicer and shadier. See, it's shady and it's got lots of poison oak and lots of blackberries. All right, so if you heard of a carnivore and you are a carnivore, good for you. I am so happy to see some of my friends thriving on carnivore. Now, the second thing that I've learned surrender about is being a Christian and knowing Jesus. If you never know Jesus, I sure hope you would come to know him as your Lord and Savior. He will help you learn about who you are. And he's been helping me know who I am, because I didn't know who I am. He's been helping me for the past 29 years, and it's been the best journey. So I've been learning to surrender a lot of the things that I've thought about people, a lot of things that I thought that's the only way I can live if I have this person and that person and this thing and that thing in my life. And I couldn't go without him. And you know what? It's not true. All I need is Jesus. All I need is Jesus and his word, the Bible. And he is helping me learn and love the life that I'm living, that He's given me every day. So, if you've never met Him, I sure hope you surrender all the things any negative things you've heard about Him, and just come to know Him as your personal Savior. Just talk to Him. You don't need to have to go to church. You don't have to have anybody around. Just you and Him. He's there. He loves you, and He wants you to talk to Him. He will never force Himself to come and talk to you. It's like, you have to do this. No, 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 no. He's just gently waiting with open arms. So, and I came to remember this one hymn, and it says, I surrender all, I surrender all to Thee, my blessed Savior, I surrender all. So, if you remember that hymn, maybe you can find it on YouTube and sing it. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to find it and sing it. But this is what came to me today. And I'm glad I shared it with you. And if you have any experience with knowing about surrender, and what are the things that you surrendered, like especially with carnivore, you know, I've surrendered going out and eating. I've surrendered that. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I surrender, when I go to the store buying some of those things that my hands want to grab. I surrender it to God. It's like, no, I can't do that, God. I surrender it to you. And so many other things. So if you have given up things and surrendered in some ways to God, I hope you put it in the comments. I would love to know about your journey with Jesus and with carnivore. So I hope you give me thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and come back maybe tonight or tomorrow, and I promise I'll have something to jabber about. Have a great day.